There are that many blocks, items, and features in Minecraft that there's bound to be some that really aren't that useful. I've compiled in today's video my top 5 useless blocks, items, and features for Minecraft Console Edition. If you deem one of my features useful, feel free to leave a comment down below on what you would switch it for. If you do enjoy this video and you would like to see more top 5s, then be sure to thumbs it up. So starting left from right, and starting with a feature that will only be useless for a couple more weeks. This is the dead bush. The dead bush, along with the shrub, have been in the game for an incredibly long time. However, strictly speaking, the dead bush only become more useful in the 1.9 update, when the community convinced Jeb to make it drop sticks. Now these naturally spawn in desert biomes and also on red sand in the mesobiome, and until 1.9 they really didn't have a use at all. However, when breaking it in 1.9, it has the ability of dropping 1 to 3 sticks. So this should make it into the next update in December. As for the shrub, well, this cannot be placed on sand, and it will spawn naturally on grass. And although these are classed for aesthetic blocks, they really aren't that great, and they really don't add any use for your house at all. So they definitely have to make it into my top 5. A shrub cannot be placed on on sand. A dead bush cannot be placed on grass. So making it into my top 5 is the dead bush, and alongside it, the shrub. You all know that gold definitely had to make it into my top 5. Gold should never be used for making tools or making armor. The durability is pretty much non-existent, and you're wasting such a rare material. Now gold, granted, can be found in a mesobiome above normal level. It should still be used for such as golden apples, because golden apples are useful, or gold apples at this current point still available on Minecraft Console Edition. So I'm just going to quickly switch my game mode and show you how useless this item or these items can be. Now these durabilities on the armor, granted, can last you for a little while. So for example, if you was to kill a mob in survival and it dropped these and you had no armor, granted it would be useful for a very limited time. But tools on the other side, they really aren't useful. Specifically the hoe and the shovel as example. Considering its rarity, it really doesn't give you any use. So just counting how many this does and how rare the item is, it shouldn't be used. And I really don't know anybody who spends their time using this as a hoe, along with the shovel as well. Now it's around about 30 to 32 to 33 that you can make a grass path with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30, 1, 2, and 3. So you can actually hoe the grass, or should I say, make a grass path with a golden shovel up to 30 times. Not really useful at all, and definitely a waste of a resource. So making it into my top 5 has to be the armor of gold and the armor of tools. Something else I deem very, very useless is, of course, the poisonous potato. Now the majority of food in Minecraft is a useful item. You've got potatoes, you've got carrots, you've got pumpkins, you've got watermelon, and you've got much more. However, out of all the food, it is definitely the poisonous potato that really doesn't have a use. It cannot be baked like normal potatoes, and it just doesn't serve a purpose. Now granted, breaking normal potatoes, there's a very, very low percentage, like 2% chance that you're going to grab yourself a poisonous potato. So you could grab yourself around about 6 or 7 different stacks, and by the ratio, you'll only grab yourself around about 5 or 6 different poisonous potatoes. So for me, it's just really not useful at all. And as you guys can see, you can eat the poisonous potato, but as you guys know, it's poisonous. So you may as well rename it as not poisonous potato and give it to your friends. So that's definitely making it into my top 5 useless things. The next one, you might deem useful for some things, but in terms of use in mainly survival, I don't recommend using it. And that's a combination of 2. The first thing being a carrot on a stick. Now, people say they use carrots on a stick, of course, for riding a pig, but how often do you ride yourself a pig? If you're going from A to B in survival, you're going to be using a horse. People do say that they use this for guiding pigs. However, it's a lot easier to go and grab yourself a planted carrot to guide your pigs rather than making yourself a fishing rod, and a carrot to then make a carrot on a stick. Because of course, you need sticks, you need string, and you need a carrot, compared to using this to guide your pig into a pen. So I've definitely added this to my top 5 useless things because a carrot and a stick is pretty useless. The other thing I have here is a third. Now granted that they do drop seeds, there is other ways of dropping seeds, and the ratio of dropping seeds compared to other things is a lot lower. But I guess it's another variation I wanted to add. I really don't deem this useful. 1 seed out of a couple of ferns, to me, it just really isn't a useful thing at all. Okay, last but not least, a lot of people might hate me for this, but I am deeming the dragon egg a useless item and feature. Okay, granted it can be used as a trophy system, but in terms of uses, it really is useless. It cannot be rebirthed. It literally is just the egg, and it's been a long feature in the game. It's been a feature in the game for an incredibly long time, but it is pretty darn useless. Other than showing your friends that you're awesome at Minecraft because you can, well, get the dragon egg after defeating the Ender Dragon. It's just a useless item. Now the majority of the things I've shown you are mainly for survival. Not really for creative, because of course a lot of these items can be used as creative builds. A lot of you would say that the dragon egg is a useful creative build, and you're probably right. Yes, the dragon egg probably is a useful creative build. For your creative dungeons, for your creative ender dragon builds, you could say that the carrot and the stick is useful for pig racing. Of course it could be. You could say that, well, I don't think the poisonous potato is useful in anything at all. So probably the most useful item in this. Gold, I'm still sticking to it. Should never be used as gold tools or gold armor. And of course the dead bush, well, a couple more weeks and this will be deemed useful. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, then be sure to thumbs it up. If you would switch any of them, feel free to leave a comment down below on what you would switch it for. Have a great day, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!